The sound to summon the stream. Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, where I am continuing my attempt to 100% the game, excluding friend vouchers, which are an absolute nightmare to get. So today we're going to be going to one of my favorite areas in the entire Metroid series. And we'll be working our way there relatively shortly. But of course, first, let's pick up where we left off in Brio. Now 20% completion. As usual, I've got my big old pile of checklists in order to make sure that I get all of my power-ups, all of my scans along the way. I can't remember if last time we had ended before or after I head to the Thorn Jungle. Let's see. Audio levels. Yeah, audio levels should be okay. Alright. Destroy Western Energy Signature. Alright, so there is our target. The first thing we're going to be doing is heading toward the Ancient Courtyard, where we're going to get 3 new types of Space Pirate to scan. Hello! Hey, buddy! You're not a new type of space... Oh my god, you're actually hurting me really bad. Dude, what the crap, man? Jesus. Oh, that is so damned annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and burn through it. I took way too much damage there. Right, I did head into the vault already to get the energy tank, didn't I? No, I really should just go back and top off my health. I don't want to lose 3 energy tanks on the very first enemy when I know that I am on my way to face a lot more enemies. Alright. Alright, let's try again, and if they've already respawned, I just immediately go hyper mode. Okay, no. They have numbers. The supply lines look like they are coming through the ceiling. So there's probably... probably some means to access or destroy that. But where exactly? There's not an access point in here, is there? No. Oh. There we go. Okay. So, up here, and then up here, and around, through the hole. And interact. Pull, twist, push. Much better. Okay, now we are going to have access. about to suck. Oh god. Okay. I guess I just didn't burn through my phase on quickly enough. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. I heard you the first time. Alright, are they going to have respawned? Yes, they are. Okay, that's fine. Gotcha. Blow up that. Blow up that for good measure. Go, back to normal. Sometimes the field of view in this game can be extremely restrictive. Whoop. That's one of the big issues with a first-person platformer, is that a lot of times, if the jumps you're having to make are about clearing vertical instead of horizontal height, you're basically just having to stare at a wall. Okay. Alright, take him down. Oh yeah, I have ice missiles. Don't you do that? Okay. There we go. Okay, it's on a timer. Compound gate set. Amounts of moldium. Okay. So this is an area where I have to use my ship. That is the button. Command mode. Send in the ship. Let's go, gunship! Perfect. Okay. So we've got a few things to scan. First, here's an assault pirate trooper. Second, here's an advanced pirate trooper. And then over here is a berserker knight. So now that I've got all those, come on. Damn it. That's fine. Cool. Alright, we're good. Crap! Alright, 4 phase on overload. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, we did it. That is 3 more types of space pirate gotten. And that is the end of another page of notes. So, next page, what's coming up? Pirate Hussars and Korok Beasts. That seems to be the next thing we're going to be dealing with. a pirate hussar. What the? Dude, back off. I'm trying to shoot your storage tanks to get more stuff. Nope. Nope. Oh god, even little mines can go in phase. Oh my god, seriously? Phase-on overload is going to be a persistent threat from enemies throughout this game. Alright. Okay. These are not the new targets. Let's take him down. Ouch. Alright, what's next? Yep, that looks pretty bad. Okay. So we have the Pirate Hussar, rider of the vicious Korak, wields an energy lance in combat. Hussars are unusually brave for space pirates, willing to ride the deadly Korak beast into combat. Their phase-on energy lances are deadly at any range. Hussars and their mounts have a strange bond. If a Hussar is slain, the Korak will fight to avenge his death. Okay? And now let's scan the beast itself. The Korak beast. Tongue and mouth are sensitive, belly sometimes vulnerable from the ground. Koraks are prized by the space pirates who use them as cavalry mounts. Their belly is occasionally vulnerable, but guarded from all sides. Finding a way to get underneath it and attacking would be effective. Nerve endings in the tail can be stressed for grappling, but only when the tail is extended. The interior of a Korak's mouth, as well as the tip of their tongue, contains sensitive nerve clusters. Attacking these points can temporarily incapacitate the creature. They can emit phase-on enemy through their feet and tongue. The phasite armor they wear will repel most damage. Okay. Okay, so going straight for the belly didn't do anything. We want to get at the mouth. Come on. Just gotta figure out how to fight them. Okay. Alright, so I think the first priority then is going to be targeting down the rider. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, the rider was actually very easy. Okay. Wait for it. Okay. Okay. So the ground underneath you is vulnerable. Okay. So then we grapple the back of you. And now... crap. Come on. Alright. Okay. So we get that. Come on. You are extremely annoying. So there's a lot of steps to get you. We have to knock you over, and then while you are vulnerable, whoa, oh god. Alright, we took out almost all of his health on a single cycle. So it's a little awkward, but it shouldn't be too hard to get it. Come on. Okay. Fine. And grapple back. There we go. The Korak has been taken down. Rip off shield. Blast you with missiles. And rip off shield. Blast you with missiles. Okay. That was a tough fight, but I managed to survive. So the next scannable will be at the Jungle Generator, where I'll be able to get some more of that sweet, sweet lore. Oh, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hey, stop it. Is it this way, maybe? Oh, right, I just need to shoot you. There we go. Oh, yeah, I mean, I saw the missile expansion. I'm actually trying to get the lore here. The Hunted. The Primals crafted new magics to protect their warriors, and sent them into the burning wasteland to hunt the Lords of Science hiding there. Though we tried to avoid conflict, many Science Lords were found and ended by Primal warbands. I was but the sole survivor, the last remaining Lord of Science. In order to protect myself, I adopted the wisdom once shared by the Chosen. I merged the ways of the new science with the ways of the old magic. I built mighty Moganars out of stone and placed them outside the walls of my home, there to silently protect me from all enemies. And more importantly, I get a missile expansion. This brings me up to 50 missiles total, which is what I'm supposed to have. The next scannables will be a space pirate turret and a space pirate door. So, which direction do I actually need to go? I need to go south. Oh, how do I go south? Can I go south? Okay, unable to open from that side. Unable to open from that side. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go there to the generator hall south. So how do I access that? Is there something out here I need to destroy? Yes. Every single time. Gunship, if you wouldn't mind, please. Damn it. Okay.
Samus, there are 2 anti-aircraft turrets protecting the generator.
Yeah, I noticed.
Your ship will not be able to get a clear shot while those guns are active.
Yes, I noticed. Okay. Alright. I'm still relatively certain I am supposed to go over here, though. So what am I missing? Well, I never did visit that save point, so I might as well go there first. Okay. Or not. Damn it. Come on. Where are you at? There you are. Whoop. Stop that. Stop that. Well, that certainly solves that problem. Apparently, I forgot to put my phone on silent. There we go. Alright. into the South Hall. So, space pirate doors and turrets. Those are the scannables to be looking for. Ah. Yes, of course. Just blow up some fuel gel. Jump up the ledge. Hello. Where are you at? I know you're hiding. Gotcha. Ah, no. No. Don't do that. Okay. So here is the Remorse class turret. Come on. Gotcha. And the Space Pirate blue door. Okay. Oh. So we're moving into the South Jungle Court. I am supposed to have the Space Pirate blue door. Why do I not have a Space Pirate? Have I already gotten a Space Pirate blue door? Yes, I have. Okay, that is why. So my next objectives are going to be Phazon Fungus and a gunship missile expansion. Sounds simple enough. Hey, buddy. What's up? Okay, that's fine. I do find myself wondering if Metroid Prime 4 is going to lean hard into the mouse control gimmick for the Switch 2. On the one hand, I extremely doubt that Nintendo developers will pass up a chance to play with a new control scheme for a new console. On the other hand, though, it is getting a Switch 1 release, which I have no doubt will be just objectively inferior. I do really hope that it is not going to be so inferior that it ends up making one question why they even bothered. Vulnerable to electrographic forces. Got it. Because if they really just put out, like, a vastly inferior version of Metroid Prime on the Switch 1, that's going to be just really not cool. But if they're also doing it on Switch 1, then obviously that one wouldn't be able to have, mouse So I assume that there will be options available for the control scheme. Come on, pull it out. Alright, let's get another one. Cool. So I'm going to assume that I probably have to do this 3 or 4 times. Honestly, doesn't seem too hard. I don't know. There's a lot of chatter around right now. The Switch 2, and I am very curious to see how it is received once we actually start getting, people who are actually able to get their hands on it, start showing off what it can do. Realistically, I think it's actually pretty decently priced, considering what it is. I know that the idea of $80 first-party games is... I mean, that's another matter entirely. But the hardware itself, honestly, I think, $450 is honestly perfectly fair. I mean, when the 3DS launched, it was $300. That was like a decade ago. Granted, it was received extremely poorly because of that price, and they very, very quickly backpedaled from it. But I don't think it's an unreasonable cost for the console. And as for $80 games, I'm not really happy about it. And Nintendo is certainly going to take the heat for being like the first ones to really do it. But I mean, let's be real, games have been like first-party AAA releases have been in the $60 range for pretty much a solid decade, and it actually is kind of nuts that they haven't already adjusted to match increased development costs. So I do think game prices in general were kind of due for an adjustment. Okay, there. I hear a power-up in the auxiliary dynamo. Hold on. There's the phase-on fungus, first of all. Looks like it was supposed to be in this room. There we go. The phase-on fungus. Vulnerable to weapons fire. What I do really hope is that we don't see... I sincerely hope that moving to $80 games, that this is going to represent more of an adjustment for everything, more of a change in upper limits, and we still see games that are being represented across like the entirety of the price range. Enough physical stress could temporarily pull it down. Alright, let's go. But, greed is greed, and there's always the possibility that people are just trying to be charging $80 for games that realistically should be $30. That will be completely unacceptable. Okay. So, next up, there's actually a friend voucher coming up. To earn this voucher, the player must flip all 3 switches without any of them reset by arrow troopers. Okay, well, that sounds horrible. But not too horrible. Not like the trying to juggle the training dragon. Oh, it's these guys again. Okay. I'll be very excited to get my hands on a Switch 2 when it's possible for me to do so. Just blow up. I don't care. You did like less than 30 points of damage. That's not a problem. Freaking mines. Alright. So to get the friend voucher, we have to not let any of the switches get reset. That sounds quite challenging. So this is going to be one of those multi-phase things. Okay. Fair enough. So I can stand here by this one for a little bit. Okay. Come on. Alright. Let's go. We have a temporary reprieve from arrow troopers. Okay, I assumed that when they tried to reset them, that, you know, they would go over and then they'd basically, like, be in a little animation for a little bit, and I would have, you know, like, an opportunity to stop them. But no, apparently they just go over and they do it in a cutscene. So that is yet another friend voucher that I am not getting. Come on. Cool. Damn it, they reset one. Oh, no, okay, so that time they didn't go into a cutscene. So maybe the cutscene one was unavoidable, like demonstrating, hey, this is a thing you need to look out for? If that's the case, then potentially I still could have managed to save it. Come on. That was a very big explosion. Come on. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Like, I reset those. Is there a third block? Okay, there is a third block. And by now they've probably reset all three. Yep. Alright. Alright, fair enough. Come on. And now they're going to reset it again. Because I went into phase on overload and I was busy tapping A to make sure that I didn't die, while also simultaneously trying to use E to jump on different sides of the controller. Hey, I'm getting sloppy. It's more and more clear to me as I play this why I only ever beat Metroid Prime 3 once. Honestly, some of these mechanics in it are just not great, I think. Oh my god, I am trying to grapple you! I don't fully understand why it wasn't letting me grapple. I can only assume that it was because I was, like, being attacked by the enemies, maybe? Block! Okay, good. Alright. Cool. Okay, so there's gonna be more fuel thing. Okay, good. Whew! That was just damn annoying. Alright, good. So now we're going to be able to move into the generator hall north. Now that we have taken out both of the turrets, we should be able to destroy the generator. And there should be a missile expansion in this room, I believe. Did I go the right way? I did not go the right way. Okay. I chewed through a lot of my missiles. I guess the short version of what I've been saying is that I have my hopes that the Switch 2 will end up being a fantastic system, despite its initial growing pains, which it is definitely going to have. I mean, I was there when the PS4 or the PS3 was first announced, and they were a goddamn joke in their price. That was $599. That was many years ago. Okay. So, a missile expansion there. Do I need to scan this? No. What I need to do is fire at the fuel gel when it's over it, I imagine. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, I assumed that's what I was supposed to do. Alright, let's try to get this while it's right above. Yes. Okay. And point the Wiimote. I am pointing the Wiimote. Now we just gotta pump it. And that makes the missile expansion accessible, which I have to do from down here. Whoop, little hop. Oh. There we go. And that should bring my total up to 55. And unless I'm mistaken, I think that's about all there is to do in this section. Oh, hello, sir. I think we're actually pretty close to clearing pretty much like the whole first act of this game. Or possibly the second, if you count all of the stuff before you come to Bria. Alright. Moving in. Okay, generator shields are down. Not bad at all. Okay, so there's a research coming up.
The destruction of the generators has disabled,
but nothing else.
The seed is now exposed.
Perfect.
You must fly there and find a way to destroy it.
We are going to proceed to our first Leviathan and try to take it down. And this is more or less the gameplay loop that we are going to be in from this point forward. Try to disable the shields surrounding the Leviathans on the different worlds. Access those Leviathans, and then kill the act bosses inside. There is a door. What is through here? Oh, right. This is the save point I never used. Of course. Well, it's a damn good thing I saved now. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me, gentlemen. Let's see. Yes, this is the way back to my ship. So, I wonder if I'm going to be attacked by Phazon pirates again. Nope, they just put some of those walking things in there. Nice. Oh. Well, hello. No, I really don't have to worry about you right now. Oh no, this was the room with the Phazon pirates. Well, they aren't here either, so it's okay. Perfect. Everything is going very well. So, Leviathan door the boss. And that seems to be it for the stuff I am about to get to. Yeah. Don't worry, we're taking off. Alright, we're heading to the Brio Seed. Alright, we are inside a weaponized Phazon meteorite. Okay, cool. So, there's actually a friend voucher if you kill all of the little critters within one of the landing sites. As you can see, there's a lot of them. Probably too many to be practically destroyed. As I have mentioned before, the friend voucher requirements are absurd. Excuse me. Excuse me. Are they even scannable? Oh, okay, they were scorch bugs. Semi-sentient organic structure. Phazon tentacles are harmful, but its top can be safely touched. One of many glands that is capable of generating massive quantities of Phazon. Phazon has a lot of weird, like, organic properties. There is our Leviathan blue door. If I'm not mistaken, I believe these... Do these need to be taken down with Phazon? No? Okay, I always thought these needed to be taken down with Phazon. I was incorrect in that assessment. This is about to get rough. It's a Moganar War Golem. Okay, he's gotten balls. He has ultra... Oh my god, even the colors are the same. That's just straight up Ultra Hand. He's got Ultra Hand from Tears of the Kingdom. Moganar. Corrupted War Golem. Reanimated and energized with Phazon. Relies on socketed energy orbs as a source of power. The orbs themselves have a fragile exterior but contain pure Phazon energy within. This energy must be completely overloaded before it will be destroyed. Eliminating all power sources is the only way to bring the Moganar offline. Okay. So he can switch the locations of which orbs are vulnerable. So if I'm remembering correctly, I think he actually has one on his back as well. Because there definitely were 4 energy orbs that it showed in the cutscene. Okay, good. Alright. Okay. Oh boy, okay. So, as we destroy more and more of him, he's going to continuously gain new abilities. Okay, is there any new information? Yes, okay, the footsies. Phazon crystals are firing a protective barrier. The explosion near his feet probably destroyed him. Okay. Okay, that is not effective. So it wants me to go bombs. Gotcha. Come on. Okay, footsies 1. Okay, footsies are down. So now he's back into this phase. Fine. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so he's gone footsies again. Getting close to these damn things is. Okay, footsie's down. So he's gonna try to ultra hand more orbs again. Cool. Damn it, damn it. Oh, okay, it doesn't... Alright, it didn't completely refresh. Alright, that's fine. We are doing pretty well. He's definitely got a lot of new attacks. Okay. The real tough one to get is the one on his back. Okay, I wonder if I can prioritize that. Oh boy. This is straight up Ultra Heavy. That is so cool. I had no memory of this of this feature in this boss. Okay, he is definitely not going to show his back to me again right now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, you are making that so damn difficult. Up your damn shoulder. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Feetsies are down. So now we have to get the back one. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Got him! All of his power sources have been overloaded. Ah. Alright, we did it. We got the Moganar. We OD'd on Phazon. That's probably fine. Ah, what? I see that you showed up during that fight. Hold on, let me actually flip that on. Whew! That was actually quite rough. Alright, so we destroyed that, and it's time for our next upgrade. That's right, we have unlocked the sacred, ancient, incredible power that only the reptile people of Brio could have possibly developed. Hyper Ball! While in Hyper Mode, press C to enter Morph Ball, then press and hold A to use the Hyper Ball. Additional data downloaded to the inventory screen. Yeah, we won't actually tell you what a Hyper Ball is, or what it does, or why you might use it. You know, we're not going to, have had that be something that was presented by the boss's abilities or anything. We're just going to be like, Hyper Ball, why not? There we go. Now we can learn how to Hyper Ball. Okay. So, Hyper Ball basically gives you a damage aura while you're in Morph Ball mode. which is really, really nice. Ew. That's nasty. Suck my radiation! In that, you can see, like, a very early idea of what would eventually turn into, like, the Omega Beam in Metroid Dread. Alright, we did it. We were able to... I don't know if I'd call it save. It seems like this whole planet was pretty much extinct before I got here.
Thank you, Samus.
But at least now it won't be radioactive with Phazon? So I guess that's good.
Your next objective will be Elysia. Though Gore is stationed there, the Leviathan's Phazon contamination is still spreading.
Gotcha.
The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location.
Okay.
Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed.
Ah, sweet! Girlfriend Unit 217!
Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus, and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU, and restore its functionality.
Alright.
Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan.
Alright, so we have our first objective for the next world.
We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us.
I am so damn excited to go to Elysia. I am so excited.
Good luck, Samus.
This is my favorite area in any Metroid game. Let's do it. On to Elysia. And I think you'll get an idea very quickly of why I think the aesthetic of this place is so unique and interesting. Welcome to the planet Elysia, and more specifically, welcome to the floating paradise of Skytown. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of scannables right off the bat. That's a fuel pod. Ah, here we go. Nope, not you, not you. Get back here. Get back here. I must scan you for science. Heavy Skytown storage units. Regular Skytown storage units.
Samus. Your highest priority is to get Skytown's Aurora unit back online.
Yes. Like, I understand that that's how you feel. God, you're interrupting with my scanning.
We will upload its coordinates to you now.
Stop interrupting my...
Caution. Gore's whereabouts and his position are still unknown.
Okay, you need to stop talking. I need to scan the tiny robots. I am obsessive and I wish to scan the tiny robots. Damn it! Come back, tiny robots. You're a tiny robot. Damn it! Locking on to some things in this game is just such a pain in the ass. Trying to coordinate. Yes, oh my god. There we go. Okay. The transportation drone. There's also going to be aerial repair drones and data bots around here somewhere, I guess. There is also a bust of a Chozo, representing Uokwa, a key architect in Skytown's creation. That is the data bot, used to store historical data, shoot to access information. And that is a repair drone. So, wait, who am I shooting to access information? You're hanging around somewhere. Okay. Was that it, or did I need to also get a lore here? Yes, okay, I do need to get a lore here. I also need to scan the blue door. So, I need to find where the hell that lore bot was, and I need to shoot it. But I can also make... Oh, is that it? Yeah, okay. So we shoot it. Chozo-like technology that's activated by shooting. And the Elysian data dock decoded. Creators. Creators. I am Elysian, descendant of both the Chozo and the First. I am facing the last moments of my life and transferring my memory to the datapod. In a way, our chronicle begins nearly 1,500 years ago. That was when our noble creators, the Chozo, began to build that which would become our home. A place of exploration and knowledge, floating in the clouds of planet Elysia. A fitting home for its great Chozo builders. They built many length-hovering pods. In time, they formed a net in the skies across the globe. Instruments peering out in all directions, studying the cosmos. We did not exist then. Only the Chozo walked these hallowed halls. To the distant stars they looked, and a great many things they discovered, including that which would later spell grim disaster for us all. Sweet! But let's not lose focus. Let's make sure we focus on the real important things here. I scanned a door! Do you have any idea how important it is that I scanned a door? Alright, moving on. The highest priority is preserving and analyzing the amazing culture of alien worlds. Samus does not agree with that sentiment. Getting the information of strange alien worlds is kind of secondary to Samus's missions. Boop. Oh! It wants me to hyperball. There we go. I am in your hands, great statue of the Chozo. And away we go. Ah. Well, that doesn't look like it's very practical. I appear to have fallen to my death. Okay, I can't scan it. So, now what do I do? Okay, I can't get close enough to scan it. I guess I'll shoot it and hope that that works. Oh. Okay, shooting it worked. Give me the great artifacts of Elysia, which for some reason includes a lot of energy tanks and missiles. Ah, Elysia is such a pretty place. So, this is one of the coolest things about Elysia. These are zipline cables. Ow. Why would you put those gates in the middle of a zip line? Well, why ever they did it, that's one of the coolest things in Elysia. The zipline segments. Okay, here's our first enemy type. Tenbot. A lightweight android that is easily knocked down. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Oh, you immediately exploded. Well, that was easy. Alright, so 10 bots down. There's also going to be another lore in this room. And that will be it for that page of my notes. Okay. Perfect. So we are looking for lore. Lore, which, of course, in this world is kept by floating robots. So we have to find a robot and shoot it to make it tell us stuff. Oh, hello. Oh wow, these things are bouncy. I mean, ledges work. What is all that? Okay, it's a communication satellite. You're one of the repair bots. I have fallen to my death. That's probably fine. So keep eyes open for a lore bot. Battery unit connected to holographic projection discs. Unit is offline and in need of repairs. Okay. What's this thing? Holographic projectors tied into Skytown's main network. Gore's images display. Ah! There you are! Hello, little friend! Alright, let's read the next bit of lore for the Elysians. Several decades passed for the Chozo here at Elysia. The harsh winds and storms began to take their toll on the station, and upkeep began to take up more and more of their precious time. Seeing a need for assistance, they created us. The first Elysian, built by Chozo Hands, stepped out of the Mechanicreich 1,450.82 years ago. Crude by our current standards, the first was soon given the greatest gift of all by the Chozo. To better assist the creators, the first was given self-awareness. To all other Elysians, the first shared the Chozo gift. This event marks year 1 of the Elysian Reckoning. See, I kind of like that. I like that the Chozo were completely capable of making sapient life. And then, instead of creating servants, that's what they did. They created equals. What the hell was that? Piston structure produces energy used to power the pod engines. Okay. I swear there was something floating in here, and I did not catch what it was. Here is the next bit of research. The kinetic orb cannon. And there's also going to be a missile expansion accessible somewhere in this room. If I go back in here, can I get another look at whatever it is I thought I saw? No? Never say no to more missiles. Alright, kinetic orb cannon, let's go. That's probably safe. That's probably not concerning or alarming. Locking mechanism, simultaneous blast to all targets is required to disengage the lock. And Theronian containment unit, nuclear substances present, handle with extreme caution. Okay. And up. And up. Oh! Okay. Well, this is gonna be easy. Alright. Missile maximum is now at 60. And I think there's actually going to be another missile expansion just up ahead as well. What do we have here? Cannon access blocked. Can I get the cannon? Vulnerable to heat. Okay. So I would need the plasma beam. Ow. So, yeah. For some reason, Elysium has drones, whose sole purpose, as near as we can tell, is to knock people off of zip lines. Which, admittedly, does not seem very productive. But, sure. We'll just have to accept that this is just a normal part of Elysian culture. You know, we shouldn't judge them harshly. We don't have a full understanding of their biology or their history or their motivations, their culture, their memes. Yeah, maybe that's just a meme. You know, maybe that's something fun that they did. Like, maybe to them it just gives, like, you know, a pleasant little tingle. Okay, a Steam Lord. that is what I had been seeing before. Interesting. Barracks access. Yes, there is supposed to be another missile expansion here. Alright, this is probably fine. This is probably nothing to worry about. Cool. Oh, I just go under the whole thing. Okay, that's fine. There. Alright, easy enough. Given the shape, this was probably a control panel that was put in here by the Chozo. Definitely does look like Chozo fingies. Gate. Okay. Find alternate route. It's just using very clear words, like, don't go this way, stupid. So, I do hear another thing here. There's going to be an energy tank in this room. And then, Steambot and Steam Lord. Okay. Ow. Okay, so there's a missile expansion there, which I can't get. That's definitely a spider ball track. Okay. What are you? Vertical traversal unit requires a kinetic charge to activate. Containment doors steel. Faint mechanical sounds can be heard coming from within. Elysian recharge chambers are used to house and energize Steambots low on power. Okay. Alright, it's fight time. This is a very interesting piece of music. Alright, so first let's read about the Steambots. The Steambots' lightly armored exterior can be damaged by any weapon. High-temperature weapons are particularly effective and can render them inert and beyond repair. Unlike their lightweight cousins, they are made of durable materials and cannot be thrown around. Steambots serve as units for Steam Lords. They are armed with kinetic beam pistols. What the hell is a kinetic beam pistol? Kinetic would imply a projectile, beam would imply an energy weapon. So what the hell is a kinetic beam pistol? Missile racks, and can use their tool arms in close combat. Damaged units can be restored by Steam Lords. Okay. So, presumptively, we're going to take these out, and then a Steam Lord's going to show up and try to repair them. Okay, and then the Steam Lords themselves. I did manage to briefly scan them. let's get some more information. Steam Lords command the worker drones of Skype. They also repair them when they malfunction or break damage. Lightly armored, they rely on their cloaking field to evade their enemies. They will only uncloak to attack or repair fallen steam vaults, but can still be detected with an advanced visor system. Okay. Alright, let's actually get some phase on ready to go. There we go. Okay. I mean, that makes this much, much easier and faster. Alright. Yeah, phase-on fights are gonna work fine. I genuinely wonder... Alright, where are you at? Come on. Alright, where are you at? Where are you at, Steam Lord? Damn it, you don't have to be anywhere close to them. Alright, Steam Lord down. Oh god. Yeah, immediately fire off that phase on or I die. And the Steam Lord was nice enough to leave behind an energy tank. That is wonderful. Okay. Cool. So, it drew some particular attention to this. Safety release valve. Destroy all valves to release nearby security valves. Alright. RIP. And... RIP. And... RIP. Got him. It is just that easy. Moving on. First things first, we have more lore. Specifically, we have discovery. And the next things after this will be repair drones. Oh yeah, because I had the aerial repair drones. So we're going to have to find repair drones, sky puffers. Yep, looks pretty basic. The Chozo were watchers, studying the depths of space tirelessly to quench their thirst for knowledge. From this facility, they launched observation satellites, firing them into the heavens toward distant worlds. These satellites returned information that allowed them to analyze the various phenomena occurring across the cosmos. Through this process, they were able to satisfy their intellectual appetite one planet at a time. One day, a Chozo searcher happened upon a very rare discovery. A once-thought-lost satellite delivered information on a distant world. It was incredibly far away, even by Chozo reckoning. Study of the stellar object revealed that it was, in many ways, a planet. And yet, also sentient. Alive. This chance event was brief, and the information being collected was lost before the true identity of the planet was revealed. Ooh, ominous. What are you? Oh, you're an elevator. Okay, fair enough. And lift control systems are offline, but require manual activation, which I... Can I do that? Yeah, apparently I can do that. What's in here, though? Okay, another wide open spot, but without any apparent means of progress. So I guess it is the elevator for me. So there's something scannable over there. Nothing else here. I guess it's time for a zipline then. I really, really hate the way that they put stuff on these ziplines, though. This is so goddamn God damn it. Ugh. Oh, that is annoying. What is this thing? Safety cap is blocking access. All connected targets must be shot simultaneously to destroy the cap. Hello there, Aubrey. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Well, fair enough. Oh. Okay, this must be the regular repair drone. Yep, okay, that's the repair drone. So the next scannable will be a sky puffer. Good job, Samus. Your hand is compatible with Chozo technology. And white door. That means it's a missile door. Missile doors almost always mean save points. Not bad at all. So that needs a plasma beam to get through. And what's in here? Oh! Sweet, we made it to the Aurora unit. Hey, Aurora unit, how you doing? Oh man, I've been looking for you. Oh, I hear somebody has a virus. It's okay. We're gonna get you some chicken soup, some Tylenol. You're gonna be all right. Just give me a sec. I'll access you soon. Oh, there we go. The sky puffers. So, next, at the next sky bridge, there'll be a battle drone, a missile expansion, and a potential friend voucher if I ignore all the Steam bots, apparently. That was a hole in the floor. It sure looks like a sky bridge to me. So what's this thing? Oh, that's the battle drone. Gore's powered battle armor. Suit is expanded and empty. Engines have been recently used. Okay, Gore's been here. Where has Gore been? Gore? Gore, buddy? Are you here? I don't really know where to go from here. I guess the one behind me seems like it's the bridge that leads to a new area, so we'll trust that one. Whew! Bam! Okay. I hear a missile expansion. I think I may have been supposed to go the other way. So, left. Left at the fork. Hello. Where's this? This is the junction. That sounds right. There's a lot of rumbling going on. That's probably fine. It's not like we're floating in space. Oh, hi guys. Cool. And this is the Sky Bridge Hera. So this is where we're going to have a battle drone and a missile expansion. Okay. First we have to rip. That is not a very secure... Oh! The battle drone. Sweet! Okay, hello. The Dragoon Battle Drone. Resilient foe, but the thruster controls of the unit are vulnerable and can be easily ripped off. Okay, fair enough. Gotcha. This is a little more effective if I don't fall to my death. Gotcha. Hold on. I am hearing power-up sounds. I thought I was hearing power-up sounds. Okay. Oh no. Hey guys. Don't worry, I'm not here to fight any of you. There we go. Nice and easy. All the bots fall with the bridge. And that's enough to actually get me a friend voucher. Some of those things are a lot easier to get than others. But there's still a missile expansion somewhere in this room. And I don't know where. And if it is back there, I now don't have any way to access that area. I mean, eventually I'll circle back around. It's just annoying. Still, it's hardly the worst thing. I'll get there eventually. We'll just make a note of it. So... yeah, it is... yeah, there's definitely supposed to be a missile expansion here. So the next location... the next thing on the list will be lore in the ballista lift location. So I'll make a note here. Missile exp at Hera Bridge. That'll be important to keep note of. Let's move on. I want to play today, if possible, until I reach Gore. How long have I been going at this point? Okay, yeah, just over 2 hours. Yeah, reaching Gore shouldn't be an unreasonable goal for today. Okay, so you're giving me a little bit of a look. Gonna be a lot of platforming here. Doesn't seem all that bad, really. Okay, safety clamp. There we go. And through here. Whoa. God damn it, I need to scan one of these. Okay, clearly there's gonna be more than one. Is there any way to actually see them from here? From the outside? I don't think so. God damn it. I swear to God, if I am not able to get 100% because there are no other scannable bomb slots in the rest of the game after the starting area, I will actually be furious. I didn't double back to make sure I got it because I figured, oh no, this is like one of the most regular, common types of things you're going to interact with. And it has been. But none of them have actually given me the research. I think. I don't think any of them ever did. But I never did actually check to completely make sure. Alright, now I have checked to make completely sure, and I was right. Alright, let's do this. Thanks, robots at the end. That was very helpful. Alright. I'll take it slowly. I will be patient. So, one of the things that always kind of threw me off about these is that you don't actually have to use the control stick at all. It will maintain this velocity of swing, even if you don't touch the control stick. All you have to do with the stick is angle. Where am I anyway? Construction bay? Don't look like any construction bay I've ever been in. Then again, I haven't actually been in a large number of construction bays. So, I don't know. Maybe if I went into, a construction bay, this is exactly what it would look like. And there'd be people rolling up into balls and going through tight spaces. I can't say it makes sense to me, but it doesn't have to make sense to me in order for it to be efficient. Hello, I'm here to interact with you. Thank you. Wait, did the whole platform move, or did something rotate around us? I can't tell. Get out of here. Alright, perfect. We made it.
Our scans have detected a cache of Chozo technology.
Have they now?
Perhaps something there will help you gain access to Unit 217.
Yeah, maybe.
Here are the coordinates.
Where is this cache you speak of? Ah, the exact direction that I am going, of course. Okay, so ballista lift. What am I looking for? Ballista lift, there is one lore. Okay. Yeah, and there's the lore ball. Gotcha. Slumber. By the year 600, we of Elysia were low on critical supplies and fuel. We created smaller mechanoids to process fuel from the atmosphere of Elysia, but they proved unable to produce a sufficient supply. Unable to secure the necessary resources to sustain ourselves, we entered a state of hibernation to preserve our remaining stores of energy and parts. While we slumbered, the data collected by the station's equipment was fed to us in dreams. During this long period of sleep, we had many dreams. Countless great events came to us, including a reunion with our creators, who had come to call a new planet their home. It was not long before disaster struck. A stellar object hit planet Talon 4, bringing with it a catastrophic corruption that sent the Chozo world into chaos. We watched helplessly as our creators perished, the few survivors fleeing to an unknown location. Powerless, we slept, and in our dreams we lamented the deaths of our creators. This was our final vision, after which we were never able to see our creators again. Elysian War is quite tragic and sad. But, I mean, there's still plenty of Chozo out there, so... You know, it's not like they couldn't be reunited in the future. Moving in. What do we got? We found a thing. Oh no! The jerk! They took away my thing! Oh dear God. Okay. Here is our target. Defense drone. Antennas appear to be fragile. Control unit inside armored helmet. The defense drone is used to secure key areas within Skycam. The externally mounted antennas are tied into the unit's optic array. By destroying all of the antennas, the optic array will overload and be vulnerable for a short period. The machine's control unit is also vulnerable, but must be exposed to be targeted. Its armor is immune to small arms fire. Okay. God, I wish so much that a key mechanic of this game was not bosses disrupting your lock-ons. Okay. Apparently also regenerates antennas. So that's great. Oh my God, just hit the last antenna. Come on. Okay. God damn it. Okay, this isn't doing anything. Okay, that's fine. So, what am I supposed to do? Like, shooting it with phase-on isn't working. I don't... Okay. It has to be ripped off. Got it. God. Okay. Come on. God damn it. Fine. Alright, lock on. Lock on. Oh my God. Most of the difficulty in this game does not come from the mechanics of the fights, but from the mechanics of the control. And I think that that's really unfortunate. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Come on. Okay, that's good. Come on. Damn it, you absolute ass. Okay, that's fine. Cancel. Lock on. Rip it off. Phase on. Keep it locked. And fire. Are you... Okay, what the hell is happening here now? I am about to die. I don't fully get what it's wanting me to do. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Rip it off. Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, that was way too close. And we got our next item. Okay. We have now gotten the boost ball. Press and hold B while in Morph Ball, and then release to boost. We also get our next piece of research, specifically the spinner. So the next things on the to-do list, there's a friend voucher we can get if we knock over 3 10 dots in a row using the boost ball. Honestly, that does not sound difficult to achieve. Cool. Oh, is this like a dynamo? It is a dynamo! Okay, that's actually kind of cute. Alright, we succeeded! Now, oh dear God, is there a save point somewhere nearby? Because I could really, really use a lot of health right now. Or am I just going to have to rely on crates? I really don't want to have to just rely on crates. Okay. Oh, right. Get out of the sky. Get out of the sky. give me whatever health you can. Okay, we've got a ramp. Ramps are good. And done. Perfect. Come on. Go. Part. I am still substantially lower on health than I would prefer to be. Okay. So this is the Hera Bridge. And we now have a spinner. Okay. And that made a kinetic orb cannon. Yes, I can hear it. There is an expansion here. How do I get it? That's what I'm not sure of right now. Oh! That's a good hiding spot. That's a really good hiding spot. That's a cool one. Okay. Alright, so now knocking over 10 bots. That should not be hard to pull off. There we go. I still really should be careful here. I am still a bit low on health. Alright, so next step. From the junction, I need to head... Whoop, don't you do that. I need to head to the Spire Dock. Okay. Which is this door right up here. Cool. And then from here we need to go to the maintenance shaft AU. Which is, I believe... Of course, the camera had to move as soon as I went in. Yes. So the one directly in front of me. Fire! Thank you, kinetic orb cannon. Whoop. Hi. There we go. Now we're making progress. And the Aurora unit is now accessible.
The Aurora unit is corrupted and requires repair. Opening maintenance level hatch.
Okay. Cool. You know, if I had to guess what's wrong with it, I'd say it looks like there's Phazon in there. That's probably pretty damn bad. We only let balls do maintenance in this universe. Okay. So we've got several 10 bots. Status screens. Oh no! 10 bots. Oh, the horror. This is a really, really, really cool musical track, and I really like it. And it's like 30 seconds long. It's actually really annoying how it is. Oh, okay, they're just constantly summoning more. Got it. Is there something I need to do then instead? Doesn't appear to be any way to open this door. Okay. And no other obvious signs of interactable objects. So I assume I'm just supposed to kill things. Well, that was easy. Did that activate anything? Yes, it revealed this. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Oh yeah, we are getting in there with that computer. Vaccine successfully uploaded. AU Phazon corruption level at 0.0%. Phazon is a physical substance. I'm not sure how that worked. But, sure, fine. I uploaded a computer program that got rid of radioactive rocks. Oh.
This turn of events is insignificant. I'll show you what I mean. Up there!
Oh. Oh, God. Haha, Gore, you're outside of your battle suit.
The network's been severed. You have no chance of destroying the scene unless you restore the Aurora unit.
Ooh. Okay. So Jerk took down some of the systems. He damaged them, as we can see here, and we would need a plasma beam in order to weld it back together. So much for that. So we have our new objective. I don't think I can go back out the way I came. So I would assume that something else in the room must have changed. Ah, no, that's the thing I interacted with before. Oh, okay, no, this is the way back. There's a little elevator. Got it. Hey, Aurora unit! How's it going?
What a terrible dream we were having. Thank you for purging our phase-on corruption and allowing us to awaken.
Of course!
There is much to do. We have communed with AU-242 on Olympus and learned that a Leviathan impacted Elysia and began spreading corruption.
Mm-hmm.
We must destroy this Leviathan and stem the tide of corruption as soon as possible.
Yes.
We have a plan. But Gore's attack severed key communication cables, disrupting our access to Skytown's primary network. This prevents us from controlling Skytown and executing our plan to destroy the Leviathan.
Okay.
Gore's plasma cannon should be able to fuse together the severed cables. We must ask you to hunt him down.
Fair
Gore
enough.
may have changed, Samus. Be prepared to deal with that. Good luck.
Don't worry, I'm on it. So do I just go out this way, or... I mean, the first place I want to go is to the save point. Regardless of the intended direction to go from here, I want that save point. Thank goodness. It's been a while since we saved. But I would also assume that this is probably the intended way for progress. Yes. Okay, zipline station Bravo. We need to go back to the barracks lift. And then the Steambot barracks, where we will get our next piece of research. Oh god, no, I don't, why do those exist? Why would you build this, people of Elysia?
Ship status alert. Unknown entity approaching. Commencing hull lockdown.
Oh. Gore's heading for our ship. That is not a good. Okay, there's cables. Okay. So do the cables connect anywhere? Oh, no, this is a kinetic charger. This is how we get out of here. There we go. Come on. And there's a half pipe. You know, because that's like a totally normal thing that a facility would have for transportation, I guess. Whatever. It is what it is. I hear a sound in here, though. There's clearly some kind of power up here. My notes don't say anything about getting a power up. Hello? Twist the Wii remote. Oh, okay. I'm completing the pattern. Got it. Okay. And this was the lift we originally took to get here. So it may have actually just been the elevator we were hearing. No, it wasn't. Okay, there is a missile expansion, but it's Spider-Man. That's right. We saw that on our way in. Okay, that's fine. The music here is so nice. Okay. Come on, power it up. We need to be able to shoot our balls wherever we want. Samus, please stop falling to your death. So where is the next thing that I need to do? I'm in the transit hub right now. At the arrival station, there will be an energy tank to get. So I assume we are backtracking all the way to the main docking bay where we arrived, since the ship basically told us, yo, idiot, someone's coming. Boom! That is an honestly horrifying amount of force you would need to launch.
Ship priority status alert. Hull armor taking damage.
To launch something the mass of a human in full body armor, that kind of distance, at that velocity, that is a truly terrifying amount of force. Okay, let's go. This is Transit Hub. So the next room is the arrival station where we will get an energy tank. So keep an eye out for something in here that can now be activated through the use of a kinetic, through the use of a boost ball. Hey, buddies! anything that can be done with a boost ball. Like this. There we go. Keep going. Go, 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 Samus, go! We believe in you, go! Nice. Fire me! And there is our energy tank. That is really going to help. And that is our 7th energy tank, just like it's supposed to be. And now it's time to go save our ship. Oh, hey guys. Guys, seriously. Back up. They are throwing every obstacle they can. Woo!
Ship priority status alert. Warning. Hull integrity is compromised. Armor damage is critical.
I hear you, okay? Look, just, you know, maybe you need to listen to my needs, okay? And dear God, Gore, back the hell off. Dude, seriously. Leave my ship alone, man. You're being a real jerk about this. Okay. It's time for a boss fight.
Just in time. Catch!
You're being a real jerk, and I don't appreciate
Don't
it.
you feel the power? Soon everything will be corrupted, including you.
Alright, let's go. Oh god. Scanning. Gore. Shield repels all weapon fire powered by a unit on his back. Gore's energy shield is capable of repelling all weapon fire, but the back-mounted generator is exposed to attack. Overloading the generator could expose the well-protected critical systems behind his battle line. Gore's arsenal is considerable. Plasma-based beam weaponry, attack pods, and a multi-missile system are at the cyborg's disposal in battle. These battle systems can be combined and fired at once as a devastating alpha strike. Target is also capable of a high-speed ramming attack, although this potentially dangerous if performed over a slippery surface. Okay. Gotcha. So the trick is to freeze all this fuel now. Damn it. Cool. do I need to, like, latch you, or no? I just need to... Okay. That's fair enough. And then he does that. Just wait for him to put his shield back up. They absolutely love jump shockwaves. That's like their favorite attack. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Cool. That's fine. We've gotten a good amount of damage. Okay. Charge. And fire. Alright, first phase down. Okay, he got rid of the fuel gel. Okay, fine. And, whoops, wrong button. That's fine. Cool. Phase on. Second phase down. Okay, he is now in phase on overload. Oh god. Ouch. Okay, stop that. Oh god. Come on. He doesn't have his defensive systems anymore. And now he's dead. Gore's battlesuit has been destroyed. And a spectral Dark Samus shows up and sucks up whatever's left. That's probably fine. And most importantly, Gore has left behind a new item. And just as Rundus gave me an elemental weapon, specifically the ice missiles, Gore has left behind a fire weapon. The plasma beam. Which is incredibly satisfying. Samus's suit actually just goes through so many interesting, like, visual adjustments throughout the course of this game. So, this is the plasma beam. And this is charging the plasma beam. It's absolutely beautiful. And now my ship is damaged. So that's a problem. Oh, feels good to stretch. Okay, I think that is good for today. We finished up the Leviathan on Brio, although we will be going back to Brio again for different things later. We made it to Elysia. We were able to save the Aurora unit on Elysia. We beat Gore. We unlocked the Hyper Ball, the Boost Ball, and the Plasma Beam as well. We've gotten, I think, 2 new energy tanks today, plenty of missiles, and all in all, I'd say that this was a complete success. So that's where we're going to leave it until next week. And it is time to make the sound to summon the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Whoa, whoa, whoa.